the nai form of Japanese verbs, expresses negation. In this video, you will learn how to turn Japanese verbs into their nai form. First of all, if a verb is in its masu form, you must conjugate masu into its negative form. Masu, however, does not have a nai form. Instead, the negative form of masu is masen. Let's convert a few polite verbs into their negative form. Shinu, to die, is an u verb, so drop the u and replace it with imasu. Shinimasu, shinimasu, shinu, shinimasu. The negative form of masu is masen, so the negation of shinimasu is shinimasen, shinimasen. Shinu, shinimasu, shinimasen. Eru, to get, is an eru verb, and it is an ichidan verb, so drop the ru and add masu. Emasu, emasu, eru, emasu. The negative form of masu is masen, so the negation of emasu is emasen, emasen. Eru, emasu, emasen. Now let's turn our focus back to verbs without masu. To convert a verb into its nai form, follow this decision tree. Step 1. Is the verb an irregular verb? The nai form of suru is shinai, shinai, suru, shinai. By extension, the nai form of any verb that ends with suru is naninani shinai, naninani shinai. The nai form of kuru is konai, konai, kuru, konai. These verb forms must be memorized. Step 2. Is the verb an ichidan verb or godan verb? Remember that all ichidan verbs are iru-eru verbs, but not all iru-eru verbs are ichidan verbs. In fact, some iru-eru verbs are godan verbs. If the verb in question is an ichidan verb, drop the ru and add nai. For example, the verb kanjiru, to feel, is an iru verb as well as an ichidan verb, so drop the ru and add nai, resulting in kanjinai, kanjinai, kanjiru, kanjinai. Another example, neru, to sleep, is an eru verb and an ichidan verb, so drop the ru and add nai, nenai, nenai, neru, nenai. Step 3. Does the verb end with a vowel plus u or a consonant plus u? If the godan verb ends with a vowel plus u, then drop the u and replace it with wanai. Alternatively, you can think of it as the u becoming a w. In contrast, if the godan verb ends with a consonant plus u, drop the u and add anai. Let's look at some examples. The verb kau, to buy, ends in u, so it is a godan verb. If you pay attention to the sound before the final u, it is a vowel. Therefore, you must drop the u and add wanai. Kawanai, kawanai, kau, kawanai. The verb yomu, to read, ends in u, so it is a godan verb. The sound before the final u is a consonant. Therefore, you must drop the u and add anai. Yomanai, yomanai, yomu, yomanai. The verb kaeru, to return, ends in eru, but it is a godan verb. The sound before the final u is a consonant. Therefore, drop the u and add anai. Kaeranai, kaeranai, kaeru, kaeranai. Finally, there is one verb that does not have a nai form. The verb aru, to be, exist, does not have a nai form, so you can never say aranai. Instead, you have to use the adjective nai. For instance, the negation of the sentence ringo ga aru is ringo ga nai, ringo ga nai, ringo ga aru, ringo ga nai. Now let's practice conjugating some verbs into their nai form. You, to say. This is a 語段 verb, and it ends with a vowel plus う. Therefore, drop the う and replace it with わない、言わない、言わない、言う、言わない、言う、言わない、歩く to walk. This is a 語段 verb, and it ends with a consonant plus う. Therefore, drop the う and replace it with あない、歩かない、歩かない、歩く、歩かない、歩く、歩かない、着る to wear. This is an いる verb, and it is an 一段 verb. Therefore, drop the る and replace it with ない、着ない、着ない、着る、着ない、着る、着ない、切る to cut. This 切る and the previous 切る sound similar, but they have different pitch accents. 切る to cut has a high-low pitch accent, whereas 切る to wear has a low-high pitch accent. Also, 切る to cut is a 語段 verb, despite being an いる verb. The sound before the final う is a consonant. Therefore, drop the う and replace it with あない、切らない、切らない、切る、切らない、切る、切らない、開ける to open. This is an 得る verb, and it is an 一段 verb. Therefore, drop the る and add ない、開けない、開けない、開ける、開けない、開ける、開けない、勝つ to win. This is a 語段 verb, and it ends with a consonant plus う. Therefore, remove the う and add あない. However, remember that dropping the う also eliminates the s from つ, so the ない form of 勝つ is 勝たない、勝たない、勝つ、勝たない、勝つ、勝たない。来る to come. This is an irregular verb. The ない form of 来る is 来ない、来ない、来る、来ない、来る、来ない。邪魔する to interfere. This is also an irregular verb. The ない form of する is しない。Therefore, the ない form of 邪魔する is 邪魔しない、邪魔しない、邪魔する、邪魔しない、邪魔する、邪魔しない。ある to be, exist. ある does not have a ない form. The negation of ある is the adjective ない、ない、ある、ない、ある、ない。This is the end of this episode. See you in the next video.